Hey, what if you could make your English sound way more powerful and professional just by making a few simple tweaks? Well, today that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going from basic to brilliant, and I'll show you how tiny changes in your vocabulary can make a massive impact.
You know that feeling, right? When you feel like you're just stuck in a vocabulary loop, reaching for the same words over and over again. Words like good, or ask, or help. Yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you that breaking that cycle is actually way easier than you think?
So here's the secret. It's not about memorizing a dictionary. Nope. It's much simpler. It's all about making smart swaps. Just by replacing one common word with a more precise, more interesting alternative, you can instantly level up how you sound, whether that's in a casual conversation, a professional email, or even a big presentation.
Okay, let's dive right in. And we're going to start with the engine of our sentences, the verbs. Seriously, swapping out your basic action words is probably the single fastest way to make a huge impact on your communication.
When you look at the source material, you find this absolute treasure trove of powerful verbs just waiting to be used. So let's pull out a few of the most effective ones that you can start using like today.
Just look at these. Can you feel that immediate shift in tone? Ask is totally fine, but inquire feels more formal, more intentional. Get is common, sure, but obtain sounds so much more precise. And the same goes for swapping buy with purchase, or help with assist. These little changes, they pack a real professional punch.
And here's what that sounds like in a real sentence. Saying the manager will inquire instead of ask just instantly adds this layer of professionalism. It fits perfectly in a work context, doesn't it?
Let's keep building on that with another set. Instead of just showing something, you can demonstrate it. A project doesn't just start, it can commence. And a problem isn't just looked into, it's investigated. You see how these words just carry more weight, more specificity? It's a game changer.
Just listen to the difference here. When you announce that a project will commence, it sets a much more formal, official tone than just saying it will start. That one word signals importance.
All right, so we've upgraded our verbs. What's next? Adjectives. You know, the words we use to describe things. They are absolutely key to painting a picture for your audience. But there is one little word that often gets in the way of making our descriptions powerful.
That's right. The culprit is very. It's such a classic filler word. We think we're using it to add emphasis, but you know what it really does? It actually weakens the adjective that comes after it. Trust me, there's almost always a stronger, single word you can use instead.
So check this out. Instead of saying, I'm very tired, say, I'm exhausted. Instead of, I'm very happy, try, I'm delighted. Can you feel that? The single word is more vivid, it's more descriptive, and it's just so much more impactful.
And hey, this isn't just about sounding more articulate in your day-to-day conversations. If you're studying for a language exam like the IELTS, making these kinds of vocabulary swaps is a total game changer. It shows you have a wider range and can directly boost your score.
Now let's take all of these skills and apply them directly to the workplace. Because in a professional setting, using precise formal language can really boost your credibility and make sure your message is crystal clear.
Let's look at some of these classic professional upgrades. Think about your emails. Asking someone to verify information sounds so much stronger than just asking them to check it. Stating that you require something sounds way more official than just saying you need it.
And here it is in action. The word verify implies this formal, important process of confirmation. It's such a small word choice, but wow, does it add a huge amount of professionalism and clarity to that instruction. You know, it's not just the big, flashy words that matter. Even the small connecting words we use can get a serious upgrade. Swapping but for however, or so for therefore, can make your writing and your speaking sound so much more structured and sophisticated. It's a great little trick.
Okay, we have covered a lot of ground here, but all this knowledge is only powerful if you actually put it into practice, right? So to wrap this up, I want to leave you with a super simple challenge to turn all these ideas into a real habit.
It really is this simple. First, just pick one single word from everything we've looked at today. Second, find a chance to actually use it, maybe in a conversation or an email, today. And third, once that word starts to feel natural, like it's part of your toolkit, come back and pick another one. That is how you build a brilliant vocabulary, one word at a time.
So the only question left is, what's your new word going to be? Are you going to commence a new project? Or maybe verify some information? Or are you simply delighted that you learned something new today? Whatever you choose, you've already started your journey from basic to brilliant.